welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching Toronto FC versus New York City FC, MLS Match 5 for Toronto FC this season. We're back to club football. It's beautiful. Happy moment. Cannot wait. And let's hope Toronto can pull a win out of this one because I think they can. Lineups are as follows for Toronto FC. In goal, we have Alex Bono, Shane O'Neill as the right back, Carlos Salcedo and Lucas McNaughton as the center backs, Luca Petrasso is the left back, center defensive mids, a double pivot of Michael Bradley and Jonathan Osorio. We got attacking midfield, Alejandro Pozuelo as the 10, Kosi Thompson and Jacob Schaffelberg as the right and left wingers, respectively, and striker Jesus Jimenez. For NYCFC, in goal, we have Sean Johnson. The back four, Alfredo Morales. The right back, center backs, Alexander Cayens and Thiago Martins. The center backs, Chris Gloucester, the left back, free 3 points. Midfield two, defensive midfield two, Nicholas Acevedo and Keaton Parks. Attacking mid, Maxi Morales, Santi Rodriguez, and Talish Magno, and Tati Castellanos, the striker. We got people commenting, what up, Winvo? How we doing? We got Winvo. We got Hyde Haggard, Jeffrey Davia, Red Bull Insider. How we doing? We got 3 accounts. I mean, everybody's got burners. I'm watching on TV. Finally, Thompson is good. Kosi Thompson. He's got upside. Kosi Thompson has upside. Younger player out of the academy. I like him. He's played against Columbus. He's played a couple of times this season. This is his first start because Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy had a procedure on his knee. So Kosi Thompson has to start here, as well as Jacob Schaffelberg does. And Luca Petrasso goes back to the back line. But Kosi Thompson's a good player. He's got potential. I like him. We'll see how he goes. I like Kosi. I think he could do well. I'm not really worried about him. We'll see how he does, though. I think Toronto wins 2-1. I feel like Toronto's going to win 2-1. That's my prediction. Yes, New York has most of their best lineup, but they have a couple of rotation pieces. Parks, Acevedo, and Gloucester. Toronto can handle. I think they can. We shall see if their momentum has the international break has forsaken their momentum, or if the international break has made New York better. They're rotating a little bit, of course, this midweek. The Champions League restarts. We have Pumas versus Cruz Azul on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have Seattle versus New York. We will be live and reviewing both those matches because it's a 1 match a day. So we'll do both of those. I think this is DSO. What up?
Donations. Are
you referencing Umar?
Yeah.
I need your donations.
Please. Super chats. Donations.
Yes. We need super chats.
Gifts.
Send me your gifts, family. What do you think about New York's lineup?
Acevedo's at right back. You can't cross a ball for shit.
And then Gloucester's starting. Thanks for 3 points.
Still better than any fullback at TFC right now.
I mean, no, Luca Petrasso is great. What are you talking about? Luca Petrasso is going to be Rookie of the Year.
You get draft pick?
He came from the academy.
Oh.
TFC 2.
Oh, they can win Rookie of the Years too?
Yeah. As long as you're under like 23 or something. There we go. ESPN Plus has been running flawlessly for like 2 hours before this game comes on. If it starts messing with me here, I'm going to be pissed.
Yes, it's just showing some stuff from the Nets.
But there it is. Because I put on the Atlanta Braves-Yankees game, like to warm it up, because yesterday I watched Cardinals and Marlins or something, or it was Cardinals-Mets. after like an hour of my Fire Stick being on, and it worked perfectly. And then the Braves Yankees game went on without a hitch, so this better work. Maybe they reset the router while I didn't even know, but we'll see. Brother BKL says, hey, Ron, I'm glad to watch my team against your team. Unfortunately, Chanot's not playing today by lower body, but Tiago Martins is playing today. And GP is playing today. I've never heard of that one. Referees are in green. We finally see the new keeper shirts. Toronto in red. New York in sky blue, of course. Like that was a question. And Winvo says DSO high.
Donations.
Gabriel Pereira.
Oh, yeah, he's going to make his debut today.
Oh, as a sub.
Receba.
Gracias, Deus Pai. Obrigado, Deus.
Obrigado a Dios, gracias a Dios Pai.
Why does that man cut promos after he scores a goal? Like, he legitimately just cuts promos after he scores a goal.
He just goes down on his knees and prays to God.
I mean, I respect it. They're honoring the Canadians and the team for qualifying for the World Cup before they play the anthems. Love it. Man, I still can't believe it. It feels surreal that Canada's in a World Cup.
Tough group, though. Tough group.
I think they can handle, though. It's a tough group, but if you really look into it, it's handleable. It's not like we got Spain and Germany. We got Belgium, who are aging frauds. We got Croatia, who are aging. And Morocco, who's sort of on our level. It'll be an even match, but I think we can handle. But if you're getting points off of Belgium and Croatia with Morocco last, you should be able to do what you need to get those points there.
It'll be tough.
The way the schedule is made, so I'm not really worried. I'll be worried when I have to be worried.
It'll be tough. I don't think Canada makes it out of the group. I still think Croatia and Belgium have enough firepower, but we'll see. You know, you never know. This team could pull off a 2014 Costa Rica.
I think they do. It's my guess. But y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. I know we're up against Mike right now, but I think we could do just fine. Let's have some fun. Morocco last. Yes. Even if Canada finishes third, Morocco last. Canada's not finishing bottom of the group. But with that being said, this is going to be a good game. I have a good feeling about it. I mean, I didn't know I'd have a good feeling about it, but then I saw Chris Gloucester is starting. Mr. Damn near threw it away against Communications United.
I mean, he did get a goal against New England Revolution 2.
That's MLS Next Pro.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't watch the game, so perhaps his confidence is a bit higher after playing. I don't know if he had a good game or not.
I think the pace on Toronto definitely will. I mean, if Comunicaciones, the pace on them could spin him, I think Toronto, Pozuelo, Jimenez, Schaffelberg, Petrasso. You wish they had Jaquil, but I think they could handle. I don't know if he can handle the pace, but we'll see. Morocco last. Oh, wait, we already read that. Donations.
Gifts. I mean, Morocco did finish last in the last World Cup as well.
Yeah. Put the contraband down. You didn't see that one?
No.
That was part of, somebody made a compilation from like that Family Feud episode where the dude barked at the chick when she was shaking her. It's about to kick off. But that came from the stream where Chiseled Adonis was like, after, like during Monday Night Raw, after Scott Hall passed, talking about spring break. He said, don't do anything wrong. Put the contraband down. Don't snort out of that girl's belly button.
Hey, yo.
You know what goes down in Miami. Sometimes you just got to snort coke out of a girl's belly button.
Hey, yo. So weird.
I'm not saying I'd do it, but Miami is Miami. Adonis is funny AF. Yes, he is. I aspire to be as funny as him. Let's be honest. I'm funny, but I'm not that funny. Or I try to be more serious so, I get more subscribers. But if I really want to just be funny, I would. That's Miami, yes. And fresh and fit. Hooker's Coke Heroin is Miami plus fresh and fit. Which I would gladly be in Miami if I was on an episode of Fresh and Fit. And hopefully it's right next to a Toronto versus Inter Miami game.
Well, that'd be Fort Lauderdale, technically.
Yeah, but it's close enough. Like Orlando, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. It's Florida. Kind of don't care what happens with Canada. I just want to see Belgium and Croatia smash for the North America disrespect. I can see it. Miami is dope, but it's not all partying. Again, 11s for Toronto. Bono in goal. Back three of O'Neal, Salcedo, and McNaughton. Schaffelberg and Thompson as the wing backs. Osorio and Bradley as the midfield two. Petrasso, Pozuelo playing as wing. And Jimenez is a striker. So Schaffelberg is playing wing back. Okay, maybe it's not a free 3 points. Maybe the Gloucester thing isn't a free 3 points because Schaffelberg is horrible as a wing back. It's going to be bad. Why did MLS have a horrible lineup out of it? We'll see, though. Can y'all hit that like button? Get it going. New York City, Sean Johnson, back four, Acevedo, Martins, Kyans, and Gloucester. Midfield two, Morales and Parks. Talish Magno, Morales, and Santi Rodriguez. The midfield three, and Tati as the striker. Not a bad 11. Besides Gloucester, but seems like they're doing a little bit of rotation.
Prioritizing the Champions League, which is coming up in a few days.
On Wednesday. Which still gonna be here for the first leg.
I agree. If USA smashes England, that would be great.
I agree, and I'm not really. I'll cover that game. Don't worry. And
It's on Black Friday. It's on Black Friday as well, so no excuses for nobody not to watch it.
Exactly, but I'll be covering that. Don't worry, and I'll be wearing my Josie Altidore jersey. I want to see England get owned.
I want to see the U.S. pack England's bags like they did in 1950.
I mean, England will still have a chance in match day 3. Black Friday's match day 2, so maybe it puts them on the brink. I don't think it would knock them out straight up unless they. Who do they play for? Who does England play first?
Iran.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine. That U.S. game will probably just put them on the brink. Or makes match day 3 matter, but I guess you've got a point. And here we go. We've kicked off New York City FC versus Toronto FC.
I have a feeling the U.S. could actually top that group if they do get a result against England and say it's like Scotland that makes the World Cup or Wales. They could give them a tough time as well.
Definitely. But you don't want the U.S. to play Ukraine because they'll be the bad guys. Like, I have to admit that. I think anybody who plays Ukraine is a bad guy.
I think you'd much rather have someone like Wales or Scotland in the World Cup than Ukraine, because Ukraine is going to be confident if they qualify. And what's happening in that country right now, they're just
let's just be honest, like Ukraine does have a better team than Wales or Scotland.
Personally, I don't think they get past Scotland.
Ball crossed in, cleared away. Runs down the pitch. New York with it. And that's out for a throw-in for NYCFC. Acevedo will take 1 minute in, 0-0. Could be a group of death, definitely. Group B. I'm thinking Group E or Group H, frankly.
I'm thinking G.
Acevedo, cross in.
I think G. I think G. I think it's G.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I could agree with that. It's all pretty even though. The draw, it's not like completely obvious. Like there's normally an obvious group of death or two.
No, I remember 2014. That was obvious with the Group G.
And then 2018 was pretty obvious. It's pretty even. It was a pretty even draw, I have to admit. I just didn't want Argentina or Brazil. That goes out for a Toronto throw. Yep.
If you guys advance, you guys might have to play Spain or Germany.
Yeah. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose that game.
Hey, but if you make it out of the group, that'd still be a
that's good for Canada. That builds for
campaign.
2026. Like, I'm not going to be mad about it if we lose to Germany or Spain. You think
I genuinely think there's a chance that no CONCACAF team makes it out of the group. I genuinely think this could be the world. If there was a World Cup where no CONCACAF team makes it out of the group, it's this one.
Yeah, I could see it.
Because if Mexico don't beat Poland, they can easily choke it.
I don't think Mexico gets out of their group. I think
Really?
Lewandowski finally shows out at international tournament.
I'm still gonna back Mexico to get out of the group, but I wouldn't be surprised if Poland beats Mexico.
I'll have to be honest. I want Mexico to get out of their group. I want them to get out of their group because it means I could cover more games with actually wearing jerseys instead of just wearing stupid T-shirts. Besides their CONCACAF, but you get my point. I really need to buy Japan. Well, Japan's not getting out of their group either. But I still need to buy a Japan jersey for when I cover them. Almost. Bono, kick the damn ball. Or it goes out for a goal kick. Toronto, New York is putting the pressure on them. I can say that much.
Good start to the game so far.
Definitely. And Toronto still hasn't got their new keeper kits. If you've noticed.
I've seen Slonina wear it for Chicago.
Yeah, and Johnson has the new one for New York. But hold on, Montreal has it. So it can't be no supply chain issue. Because if it was, Montreal wouldn't have it. And I saw the picture of Breza's. What the frick?
And perhaps it's a subtle design, or they just got the wrong kid today.
I guess it's not a problem. But it was on the freaking style guide for this match that Toronto would be wearing the new one. I think it was the gray one or something. I don't know. 4th minute. I guess supply chain issues. Tony Anthony says, what good? Good afternoon. Canada versus Portugal, round of 16. That's impossible. It's either Germany or Spain if they get out of it because of the draw. Which... On side note, Stone Cold Steve Austin coming back tonight at WrestleMania. Yes, and I'll be watching WrestleMania as soon as I get everything done for this game. And I'll be watching Sunday, so don't mess with me.
I feel like if Canada played Portugal, Canada would actually have a decent chance. Portugal isn't that good of a team right now.
Yeah, Canada, I think, has a chance. I'd have been fine with them getting Portugal's group. Ronaldo's only going to carry Portugal. Fernando Santos sucks as a manager.
Ronaldo didn't even show up for the playoffs. He got carried by Otavio and Bruno Fernandes. And Portugal did get lucky with Turkey missing a penalty kick.
And then North Macedonia ending up in the final instead of Italy. Then again, no, Portugal would have still beat that Italy team because Italy couldn't score and hit the broadside of a barn. Osorio, Bradley.
Free kick. God damn it.
O'Neal. Are you behind or ahead?
I'm ahead.
Schaffelberg.
What the fuck are you doing, Acevedo?
My.
And he's playing right back. Really? He can't cross a fucking ball. He genuinely can't cross a fucking ball, Acevedo. I've seen him play in person at the Philly game. He just couldn't cross a ball that day.
I'm shocked they give the free kick after the cross from Schaffelberg. Okay. Now, I like Italy. I root for Italy, but I'm going to admit that they were shit.
Especially that one chance Berardi had.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a chance for Toronto.
I'm just going to let it be because if I mess with it, it's going to screw up. So you're a little bit ahead and then I'll see it.
I'm at 6:35 right now.
6:14. Ball crossed in. Osorio. I'm just going to watch it and let you end a little bit early. It's fine. Jimenez!
That was the chance. That was the chance.
Yeah, I can tell. Damn, Jesus.
I thought that was 1-0. I thought that was 1-0.
Jesus should have had that. Jeez, man. I like Jesus Jimenez. Don't get me wrong. I love the way he plays. I don't think we need a DP striker in the summer. We need to get a freaking left back. We can stay with Jimenez and Akinola and Peruzza. I have no problem with that. Jimenez plays at DP level on TAM. Man is amazing.
Did you see that Berardi missed against Macedonia?
Yep.
That was terrible. That was underhit it poorly.
Made me puke. And then guess what happened later that night? Canada lost to Costa Rica. That was not a good day.
Oh, what a ball. Tyler Magno. He goes down to the area. Penalty.
Come on. Of course. And they're going
and a yellow card.
I'm right where you are, I think. I'm going to touch it. Oh. There it is. Penalty. They give it.
Please don't overturn this like you did against Philly.
They won't.
Apparently there was another angle for the NYCFC YouTube channel, which the referees didn't have, and Santiago Rodriguez controlled the ball, and instead of hitting his arm or whatever, it hit off his abdominal.
Oh no, he flopped. Cozy didn't even touch him. He flopped. Yeah, that's not a penalty. Hello, Daniela. How we doing? That's not a pen. He flopped. The man flopped.
Oh, actually, no. There was a little bit of contact. There was a little bit of contact if you see it from behind.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't look that.
It doesn't look like enough for a penalty, but it seems like they might overturn it here.
I hope.
Or no. It looks like the referee's telling the Toronto players to get back behind the line. It looks like they will give a penalty after all, and Castellanos will step up to take it.
Yep. Tati Castellanos. I'm not shocked, frankly. I could be shocked. Yeah, I'm stuck like...
And they're checking VAR.
Okay. No intention. Excited to hear this commentary. Oh, thank you. Love to see you here. Love to see you here. But they're checking VAR. I'll take it. Oh, so now you check it. Drew Fisher. I hate pro referees. I swear to God. Even if they overturn this, I
feel like they're overturning it. This gives me vibes that they're overturning it.
Please help Toronto for once instead of... Please help us for once.
No penalty.
He's at the monitor for me. I still don't see it. It's not enough for a penalty for me. And it's not just because I'm a Toronto fan. That's not enough. That's absolutely not enough. No yellow. It's about the pen. I don't give a crap if Kosi has a yellow. He'll probably be on the bench next week. Like, come on now. I don't see it. I just don't see it.
Well, this is the second penalty that's been taken away in back-to-back games.
And they take it away. Goal kick for Alex Bono. Lucky. And no yellow for Kosi Thompson. The rookie, the first start. Lucky for Toronto. And I think I'm close enough. No yellow, no pen. And Talish Magno is shocked. You flopped. Maybe he caught your heel like that much. I didn't see it. It was a flop. That's a dive. And they just restart play right off the bat. And no, Drew Fisher is still talking to Maxi Morales and Tati and Carlos Salcedo.
I think the one against Philly was worse. The penalty overturn against Philly was worse.
Okay, at least you admit that. At least you admit that was almost a 90% flop.
He did make contact, but I don't think it was enough for a penalty.
Pati Pastianos. Oscar Pati Pastianos. Shane O'Neill. I'm still waiting for my TFC jersey. It's probably...
Maxi! Oh, cleared off the line. Tyler Magno.
I'm still behind, ain't I? Really? Okay, here it is. Here it is. We're just... Okay, I'm going to basically say that I'll be a couple of seconds behind and I'll see it. So you'll get 2 announcements.
Cincinnati has taken the lead against Montreal.
Yes! 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 Suck on that, Montreal.
Brandon Vasquez in the 12th minute.
How is Brandon Vasquez becoming a useful player?
He's got 5 goals this season
what
already.
What the hell? He sucked ass for freaking years. This dude, how is he becoming useful? And somebody's like, he should be on the national team for the World Cup, or at least the U.S. fans. I'm like, if he's the number 9, if he's your number 9, what the world is ending. How is he going to be your number 9? Jesus. Wouldn't that be funny, though?
No, the world would end when Mexico wins the World Cup.
I mean, Brandon Vasquez being the U.S.'s number 9 is the first sign, though. If COVID and everything else wasn't. The rapture will happen. There's a hole in Quebec that they call Montreal. Go to hell, Montreal, go to hell. You want me to sing it? You know, the only thing Montreal has is beautiful jerseys, just like the only thing Ole Miss has is beautiful jerseys. What that means is 2 teams that I hate the most and the scum of the earth have beautiful jerseys, and it hurts to see it. So on and so forth.
You know, City have been playing well. They've been keeping possession.
Yeah, City's been playing better. I'm surprised they haven't scored yet. The world ends when Guatemala actually makes a World Cup for once. So 2026. So I got 4. Okay.
No, they might not even make the World Cup in 2026.
I think they will.
I don't think they will.
Header.
They're not going to the World Cup in 2026.
They'll go.
No, they won't.
Why not?
They're just not good enough.
I believe in Tenna.
El Salvador will be much better. Jamaica will be much better.
Yeah, definitely. But there's also 2 playoff spots.
Costa Rica,
3 automatics.
There's
Costa 3 qualifiers, and then there's 2 playoff spots.
With Costa Rica's B team beating the U.S., there's actually a chance that Costa Rica might actually have a good generation
probably
down the line as well. So they might still be a good team in CONCACAF. So they might.
Speaking of it, Guatemala versus Mexico. If the Champions League final doesn't go up against it, I'll go live for the Guatemala-Mexico friendly on the 27th. I'll do it for Oscar. Should do good. But Tenna is clear of El Gordo. Tenna is clear of El Gordo Martino. Have you seen that Miguel Herrera is basically trying to get
Tati header? Still in the box.
Toronto's still forward here for me.
And they deal with it. It's going to be a free kick for Toronto.
Oh, really? I got to see that. Ball crossed in.
It's in the defensive third.
Defensive free kick, yeah. Talish Magno. New York is better, honestly, today. Here we are. Maxi cross. Tati. That's a good header. I'm like about 20 seconds behind, but I'm not going to mess with it because I think I'm just 20 seconds behind normally. At least it's not buffering. Our project is underrated. It's not being talked about because we weren't in the Octo. I agree. But have you seen that Miguel Herrera is basically trying to get El Gordo Martino fired? Have you seen that or not?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to Mexico news.
Like seriously.
I could care less about that federation.
I mean, I got to cover everything, so of course I'm paying attention.
No, I know you've seen English fans being like racist to the
I
U.S.
saw
fans. That's absolutely disgraceful with the George Floyd thing and the 9/11. That's absolutely disgraceful.
But a U.S. fan made the joke of what English fans want to do to soccer with a George Floyd picture. I thought that was a U.S. fan who did that.
I didn't see it. All I saw was just racist pictures and whatnot.
But of course, English fans are going to be racist, so I'm not sure. And we finally are buffering.
You can't racially abuse the Rashford, Saka, and Sancho just because they missed a penalty.
But that's what English do. That's what they do.
Well, you can't do that.
I'm not saying they should. I don't think they should. It's wrong. What they did was wrong.
Dude,
but the English fans do what they do.
It could have been anybody stepping up to take that penalty, and they still could have missed.
Yeah,
it could have been anybody.
If it was Defoe, they would have done it to Jermaine Defoe.
I'm sure Heskey would have gotten worse.
Yeah, probably.
Because let's be honest, he's not that good of a player.
Yeah, but Jermaine Defoe is, well, no, he's not a Judas anymore in my book. He left Toronto for good reason. He
retired.
What?
He retired. Oh, there's a chance. Tati Castellanos, side netting.
Man, Toronto's getting so many breaks. It's not even funny. I don't want Piojo to be Mexico manager just because I love Piojo. Piojo coin.
I don't think he will be a manager again. I think he had his chance.
Yeah, he's playing for frickin'. He's managing Tigres. I don't think he's leaving. I couldn't tell you. Tigres could actually win the Apertura this year. I have a feeling about it.
And they're going to say that ball went out of play, so it's a throw in New York City.
Yeah, I'm probably about a minute behind at this point. Here's Tati. Here's his side netting. Here it is. Oh, nice. McNaughton made a good defensive play there, though. Okay. Lucas McNaughton made a good defensive play there, though. It's crazy Guatemala have a better manager than Mexico. I mean, Guatemala's manager did get Guatemala to win, or Mexico to win a bronze medal in 2012.
Montreal tied it.
Hell.
Georgi Mihailovic, of course. The one good player the one of the two good players they have. 18th minute. I'm like 30 seconds behind, but it is what it is. I can't. That's just what ESPN Plus is. 19th minute throw in. They've just taken it. Acevedo. Bono. Gold medal, actually, Ryan versus Brazil. Oh, yeah. Right. 2012, right? 2012.
Yeah, 2012. The bronze medal was this past year, which isn't bad either. New York with a possession, at least on my screen. Basically, if something happens, you'll hear two calls of it, and it's fine. I think with the way this one's just vibes, tell you the truth. Nice header by Lucas McNaughton. Jeez. He's good. I love Lucas McNaughton. He's a great player. I think maybe, I don't know. He good. Mine is good. Anyone know where to watch the match? ESPN Plus in the USA, and I guess anywhere else. Then you got TSN in Canada. It's not really much. Cincy goal. They just score again?
No fucking way.
No way. No way. Well, hell. Schaffelberg can't keep that. What happened? It still says 1-1 on MLS's website for Cincy and Montreal. And yes, I do this exact same thing when Ole Miss is playing.
Oh, no, it's actually 2-1. It's a Alistair Johnson own goal.
Alistair Johnston with an own goal. I'm scared. Tio Luis says Piojo sucks. You know, I've started to appreciate Piojo. I used to blame him for ruining Toronto's chances of winning a Champions League. but I've started to appreciate him as time has gone on.
No, Munson's injured. That's why Gloucester's playing.
Oh. I mean, New York is still the better team so far, so...
I mean, so far he hasn't had that bad of a game, so I can't complain with Gloucester today.
I can't complain. I mean, New York is the better team right now. Jordy M says, NYCFC, come on, let's go. Toronto. I'm not saying Toronto's getting dominated, but there's been moments where New York has been the better team. Piojo coin. Piojo coin. We actually need to make that a real cryptocurrency. I wish I knew. We actually need to make that a real cryptocurrency.
What the actual fuck is going on in Cincinnati right now?
I cannot believe Cincinnati's actually... I told you Charlotte would win the spoon. I told you. And y'all thought I was nuts. Y'all thought I was nuts for saying Cincy may actually not win the spoon for a first time. Y'all thought I was nuts. Yeah, I would say that probably helps. The Piojo prop, yes. That probably helps. But seriously, we really need to make that a legitimate crypto. It was an Alistair Johnston own goal, Winvo. That's why it's 2-1. I can't believe it. Alistair Johnston's been a rock for Canada. What are we doing, man? O'Neill, 0-0. That can only mean one of two things. DSO just popped off, or they actually scored a goal and he don't want me to know until I see it. And it's probably the other, isn't it? The way it's going right now. Morales. I still see 0-0 on MLS's website. 23rd minute. I think it is what I think it is. Cross in over the bar. No goal. Oh, I guess he just popped off then. Gloucester with a cross?
Yeah, just had a call real quick.
That's okay.
Maxi just had a chance over the bar into the supporter section, so still 0-0.
Still 0-0. I thought that would have been pretty considerate had somebody actually scored. Not that I would have done the same way. Here it is. Over the bar by Maxi Morales into the south end. Maxi still got that touch, though. Not going to lie. He still got that touch.
He's just an underrated player.
But he's getting up there. But he's still got the touch. But I could say that all I want. One of these days.
I think because Maxi's an old-fashioned number 10. He just doesn't get the credit as the modern 10s.
I agree, but Zelarayan, I think the thing that hurt Maxi's profile more than his age is that there's guys like Zelarayan and all that in MLS that are more flashy. Like, they could also do what he does, but they're just more flashy and they score more goals.
Yeah, you know what? Both of them have an MLS Cup, and they're different style 10s, but they both have an MLS Cup.
Pozuelo, last year was just horrible for Pozuelo, but it's kind of similar as well. I'd say Pozuelo's more of an old-style 10. Like, he could do flashy things. But I'd say Pozuelo's more like Maxi than Zelarayan.
Well, the things he does is more eye-catching than what Maxi does, so that's why he gets more attention than Maxi.
I mean, I'd still say Toronto's a bigger club than NYC, too, but that's all I'd say. NYCFC won't survive in the Guatemalan Farmers League. Yeah, I mean, have Chris Gloucester start every week. They won't. You know you're not going to live down that Comunicaciones thing until you beat Seattle. You know that, right?
It is what it is. I just moved on from it.
That was still embarrassing. That's like the USA against Costa Rica. They still qualified for the World Cup, but they were embarrassed in the process. Like, it wasn't bad enough to knock them out, but it still embarrassed them in the process.
That was a game they should have won. The U.S. with all the chances they had and how they were playing. That's a game they should have won, or at least gotten a tie.
But they didn't. And I agree. That's the point.
For some reason, they just can't win in Costa Rica.
I mean, I can't complain because Canada couldn't do it either.
But when NYCFC goes down to Costa Rica, they can win.
I think Costa Rica's national. I think the national team, the way it is it's more of a tough atmosphere. And besides, were there anybody there when New York played Santos Ewapoles? Was there really anybody there? It was the same stadium. I don't think there was
probably like 20 people.
Exactly. So that probably helps. I don't think there was really anybody there again when Santos Ewapoles.
They did play in a full stadium in a hostile atmosphere the first time they were in Champions League.
Exactly, and they still won.
They still won.
It was like 5-3.
Yeah, that was a thriller of a game.
Yeah, that was amazing. Ebert with a hat trick. Omar Brownie with, I think he scored a brace, didn't he? Omar Brownie?
I think so, yeah. I remember he scored into the bottom corner to beat Johnson.
The Champions League killer Omar Brownie. Fords would have actually got past Cruz Azul if Omar Brownie had played. And that would have kind of relieved that trauma from 2019. I mean, his CONCACAF League run kind of did, but, Omar Brownie, the man who single-handedly slayed TFC. Well, no, Ramesh IV had a part of it, and Omar Cordoba, I think. Or was it Negrete who scored? Brownie scored 2, IV scored 2 in that time.
Ronaldinho's in the building.
Ronaldinho. Oh, yeah, he's in Toronto, yeah. He was with D-Row yesterday.
He just met Eseba.
Wait, you're talking about before he went to Toronto?
Yeah, he met with Iran Ferreira.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, bro.
That's awesome.
We made the right person famous.
Exactly. Like Iran Ferreira is just so wholesome.
He's just a humble Brazilian kid that loves playing football. That's all he is.
But, that's what happens when you make the right people famous instead of making stupid people famous.
For example, Jake Paul.
Logan Paul's on WrestleMania.
Yeah, he got smoked.
No, that the match is either tonight or Sunday, but are you talking about maybe on Raw?
I think it was WWE that he was on, but he got smoked because he posted on his Instagram story and he said,
"Yeah, he was on Raw. He's still been building a storyline with The Miz. They probably did get him smoked. The Mysterios versus Miz and Logan Paul. I don't know what the hell they're thinking." I'm glad I'm a football YouTuber because the way WWE's going, Jesus Christ, I don't think I would never work AEW. No way. I mean, now that Cody Rhodes is gone, maybe I actually would, but Luca Petrasso. This
game has gotten somewhat boring over the last few minutes. It's gotten somewhat stale.
I mean, I'll take it if it means we got a draw.
I just don't want to lose. So I'll take.
Yeah, because if you lose to this Toronto team with like 3 injuries and you're going to Seattle, even if you're rotating to your main team.
I mean, to be fair, we are somewhat shorthanded with no Chanel, no Munson, no Tinnerholm.
Yeah, true. That's a foul. Free kick on Bradley. 29th minute.
DFL
makes great content. Yes, he does. Talk NYCFC is a wonderful channel, by the way. Y'all go subscribe to that. Needs to get more subscribers. Very simple, but very effective. Like I used to be. We've gotten better over time, but at first I was just very simple and effective. A freaking headlamp is a light, and put my freaking phone on like a box to like prop it up. If you've seen that first season and like during COVID lockdown, it was way different than what it's been over the past 2.5 seasons. But that's the process, It's the process,
Oh, and here's a chance, and it's 1-0 Toronto.
Oh, okay. I need to see this. Come on, baby. Come on, Kosi. Please tell me this is what it is. Osorio, Pozuelo to Osorio. Jimenez! Goal! Jesus! His 3rd of the season! Jesus Jimenez! What a signing! Man, I love it. 1-0. Let's go! Jesus! Score! I love this. NYCFC can't drop more points this early in the season. You know what it's called? It's called Champions League and putting all your eggs in that basket. You know how I know? 2018. You're welcome.
And they never recovered.
Exactly. I gave it a pass, though, because we were in the Champions League final. you know? But Jesus Jimenez scores 1-0 Toronto. Jesus Jimenez is third of the season in the 31st minute. I love Jesus Jimenez. This guy is freaking amazing. I feel like we will draw tonight at least, if not win.
I'm feeling a draw.
I'll take both. Third goal of the season. I just don't want to lose. If we draw NYCFC, that would be our third straight draw against you guys. Against the defending MLS Cup champions. 2 draws in the season where you won the damn thing. And when we really don't deserve to. But let's see. Let's hold the lead into halftime and I won't complain. Well, of course I won't complain. But what did you do? That's not exactly what I want to see. Tears, NYCFC is actually poverty. They're not. They're MLS Cup champions. How can you be poverty if you're MLS Cup champions? I will defend that. And, I kind of wish NYCFC did beat Philly last week, but saved by Bono, or the last game.
All this travel and whatnot really gets
the nomads.
After a while.
Get your own stadium. This wouldn't be a problem if you had your own stadium. Or if Eric Adams would get you a stadium.
I don't know what the hell he's on about. He's just talking about random stuff and whatever. I don't know what he's on about.
I watched one of those 2020 streams. It was crackling and loud. Yeah, because I was on my computer wearing Apple headphones. And I don't know. Were they actually... They're still the same headphones I listen to music to. But were they legit Apple headphones? Or were they somewhat...
They look legit.
I don't know. I've gone through so many headphones in my life. I don't know if they're legit from Apple or not. I don't know. I've gone through so many in my life. They make good fakes. There've been some good fakes out there. If you go to the gas station,
there's been absolutely horrendous fakes as well.
Yeah, but if you go to a Walgreens, when they used to have the 3.5 millimeter jack, and I guess still now because you could add the adapter. They're perfect fakes. Walgreens, perfect. Schaffelberg, can he score a year on from his first goal again against the team he scored his first goal against? But no, it's headed out by Gloucester. He doesn't screw it up. Corner. But yeah, it's definitely gotten better over time. I think being on the phone was better. And speaking of when I've not worn my AirPods, again, it's been better. It doesn't. When I had my AirPods, it sometimes dropped the sound. And then now, and it sometimes got a bit too loud where you couldn't really hear anything. I think we're perfect now. But then again, it wasn't like that for the Jersey stream. So, whatever. Header on. Cleared away. Tati defensive header. Down to Salcedo. Salcedo to Osorio. Osorio. Jimenez. You know what's funny, though?
Oh, my God.
Osorio is going to the World Cup and Insigne isn't. Pozuelo, Bradley.
What a shot from Osorio. Absolutely nowhere near goal. Did all that dribbling for nothing.
Osorio. Oh, come on. Jonathan.
Put your motherfucking
head back down, you goddamn bum. Ronaldinho might be watching Toronto FC, but has he played for your club? No, he has not. Ronaldinho's a one-match legend for Municipal. Man, if I could find a Ronaldo Municipal jersey, I would wear it. Or Ronaldinho, I would wear it. He also played for Querétaro, but at this point, I don't think that's a good idea of a jersey to get.
No kidding.
And that may have been a dark joke, and it may have been a bit too soon. I'd say it was a bit too soon, wasn't it? I mean, he did play there.
I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to get one.
I don't want to. Even Atlas, really. And Atlas really had nothing wrong in that situation. It was really just Querétaro fans, but what they did made me sick. I think it made everybody sick, frankly. But then again, yesterday we made some yesterday during the World Cup draw, there were some possible jokes that weren't the best on color. Like, I didn't know why they did their what is it called? Their interpretive dance pieces. I made fun of the mascot.
The mascot looks like a ghost.
It does. I made fun of the mascot, but everybody did that. And then people were talking about Israel and Palestine, and I may have talked a little bit.
No, hell no. Imagine if Israel made the World Cup, but they weren't allowed to go because it's Qatar.
Yeah, I'm not going to speak. If I speak, I'll be in trouble.
If I speak, I'm in very big trouble.
And I do not want to be in big trouble.
I prefer not to speak.
I got away with it yesterday. I don't want to try again.
No, just the way Jose said it like that, it made it funny. Like,
yeah, I actually quoted that at prom once. I'm not telling the story. Okay, actually, yeah, let's tell the story. So I had my own room at my junior prom, and I basically said to some friends that we'll see what happens a month before, and somebody snitched to my biggest crush at the time, who I think that dude hated me. And then
that dude is a goddamn bum.
I'm doing it shorter. Like, her friends, while I was around her, made a joke like, so you have your own room, don't you? I'm like, if I speak, I'm in trouble. I'm in very big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
Corner New York City.
Corner for New York City. But now that I think about it, I think that was probably a good thing that her friends around her were joking about it. You know? And
Gloucester's taking the corner.
Gloucester's taking the corner. Now that I know what I know now, I think I probably missed out on an opportunity, But, so yeah, that's the quick story. Here's the corner. I think we may have actually synced up a little bit.
Ball delivered.
Cross, header. Pozuelo, get to the damn ball.
Maxi goes down. That should be a penalty. No penalty's been given. That should be a penalty. Salcedo just violently takes down Maxi Morales. That should be a penalty. If anything, that's more clear of a penalty than the other one. And here comes Toronto at the end.
What the hell? Why are you a hack? Brother.
If anything, that should have been called a penalty more than the Tyrus Magno one.
I agree. That should have been a penalty. What the absolute hell? Carlos.
And now Toronto's just keeping possession.
I'm surprised they haven't looked. What the hell? I'm surprised they haven't looked. What are you talking about? The match was in 2016, so I doubt there's a Ronaldinho jersey out there. Ref, bro, I agree. I'm a Toronto fan, and I agree that was bullshit. They should have looked at that.
All right, ball goes out of play, but I don't think they'll look at it. Here's the replay.
I think it was a pen. I wouldn't be mad if
Salcedo does poke the ball away, but he does get a little shove on Maxi Morales.
Yeah, but he's a hack. Here's the thing. I love Salcedo, but he's already screwed up twice. He's already made 2 dumbass decisions in his TFC career.
And he's already been suspended for 1 game.
Exactly. For the first one. Which you could say Disco went too far. But still, it was bullshit. I mean, he did something stupid, and then that, which I'm surprised he didn't get a red card from that.
He did something stupid he got away with in the moment.
Hold his horses. We need him. I mean, we didn't really miss him much during the Columbus match, but still, hold your horses, man. Calm down.
Tyrus Magno gets the ball. He's gonna hold on to it.
40th minute. Just hold on to the half after all this. Just hold on. We got 4 minutes plus stoppage time. Oh, nice.
Oh, good ball. Corner.
All right. Tyrus Magno plays back. Morales. Ref. Coach, what are you doing? That corner.
Hey, Coach, what? We got some Chick-fil-A in the locker room, but I thought they were closed on Sunday. Not for you, Coach.
You know, I was referencing the Bill O'Brien one.
Remember that one? The Andy Reid one?
No, I was referencing the Bill O'Brien one.
You remember the Andy Reid one when they said they had Chick-fil-A in the locker room?
Oh yeah. It's closed on Sunday.
Not for you, Coach.
Not for you, Coach. Coach, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Ball crossed in. Header. What the hell, Petrasso? Brother.
Free kick, Toronto. Are you kidding me? Just because.
Okay, we're getting deep. We're going deeper though. We're not.
Paraphrasing. Flips on the turf.
He stomped on his back.
He didn't even get touched. He didn't even get touched. Schauberg literally slipped on the pitch. He didn't even get touched. And now they get a free kick.
He got stomped in the back.
No, he didn't. He didn't even get touched.
Stomp. Oh.
He didn't even get touched.
It was the camera angle.
He literally slipped on the ground.
Genjutsu! What up, Jordan?
And it's 2-0.
2-0? Holy shit, brother.
That's bullshit. I knew every fucking time we play Toronto, there's some bullshit that goes against them.
Petrasso, Pozuelo, cross, own goal! Lucas McNaughton celebrating it, but it was an own goal. 2-0. 43rd minute. How the hell? All right, I'll take it. But that went off a New York defender. That was an own goal.
That's a Thiago Martin's own goal.
That's not a McNaughton goal. That's a Thiago Martin's own goal. Let's see what they say. Yeah, it was Thiago Martin's head. But why is McNaughton celebrating it like he did it? Lucas. All right. No. Thiago Martin's own goal.
It's poor.
If you somehow, I'd rather you beat Seattle than beat us. But I don't think you beat Seattle after this. Thiago Martin's own goal in the 43rd minute. Yep, and they give it as an own goal.
They're actually it's a lengthy stop here.
I swear to God, if they take it away. I didn't see anything that would have been a VAR check. What, are they saying McNaughton fouled him?
Nah, I'm not really sure. It's a lengthy stop here. Nope, goal.
2-0 Toronto. We're not dominating the game, but we're dominating the score line.
This is the same thing with the Philadelphia game. This is the same thing.
I'll take it. I will take it and run. And it is a goal, 45th minute. Into halftime, 2-0. Then again, when New York was up 2-0 in Toronto, the last time we played them here, they blew it and we drew. So a 2-0 lead is not safe at all. At all. Especially, we were the ones who came back, but still. Let's also just remember Jimenez, Osorio.
There's always a chance they could come back. 4 minutes of stoppage time has been added on. There's always a chance New York can come back in the second half.
Definitely. I'm not saying it's over yet. Now, if it gets to about the 70th minute, still being 2-0, I'm going to be very comfortable, but I'm not comfortable yet. Toronto still has to earn my trust back, from last year. Because that was a slow-motion car crash. My faith in them, I may say they could win. Do I really trust them? Not right now. I'm starting to gain my trust back with the way they're playing.
You could say New York City's been unlucky with some of the officiating.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing.
They've been unlucky.
I'm not disagreeing, but I'll totally take.
And their poor finishing doesn't help either.
2-2 Montreal, or is it 3-2 Montreal?
No way. 3-2 Montreal at the half. He's not lying. 3-2 Montreal at the half. Mihailovic with another goal, and then Kai Kamara in stoppage time to make it 3-2 Montreal.
What the hell is going on in Cincinnati?
We should have covered that game instead. It would have been a goal.
I got to cover Toronto. You know I'm not going to miss a Toronto game. We always cover Toronto game. That's something that's non-negotiable. I don't care what's coming on that may be better. Toronto always gets the coverage on Toronto match days. It's like Steve Dangle with the Leafs. Say he does cover other NHL games. You damn well know he's not going to stop covering Leafs games, though. But I just basically did the thing that he probably should do. Covering everything else. But still covering my team as well. It works out perfectly. You know? That was a genius move, by the way. I'm surprised he didn't do it. What if it finishes 4-4? It could happen. That could happen. I'd be shocked. I didn't know Montreal and Cincy could score that many goals. I felt like Montreal had a chance to be good, but Cincy? I didn't think Cincy has shocked me this year, you know? I think they've shocked me. 47th minute. I follow Mr. Steve Dangle on TikTok, and he's hilarious. Yeah, Steve is hilarious. I think he's a little bit more broken than me, which is
come on, really? They're going to call a foul on that just because Tati wins a header and he jumps on the side of a defender's shoulder. He wins it on the side and he just gets a header on.
Okay, that's bullshit. This referee is screwing you.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's just the referees and like the travel and the competitions. It's not going well for us so far. But it's still 5 games in, so we really shouldn't press.
Yeah, you say that now. As I said, 2018. You say that now. But 2018, I said the same shit. Guess what happened? Cup hangover and CCL hangover. You say it now. You say that now. I'm telling you. Trust me, it's not that cut and dry. If it was, Toronto would have made the playoffs in 2018. Since he did destroy us, and I hate that. I told you Orlando wouldn't be that good this year. Again, was I wrong? Doesn't look like it yet. It's like my predictions were actually pretty good.
Halftime, 2-0.
Okay. I'll take it. When it hits halftime for me, we'll take the break, and we'll go with it. Yeah. And there we go. Halftime, 2-0. 2-0 for Toronto FC at the half. Jimenez with the first. Thiago Martins with an own goal. 2-0. We'll take it. Leading at the break. Toronto may not be dominating the play, but they're dominating the score, and that's all that matters. We'll take a short break. I'll be back for the second half. Talk about the stats, all that great stuff. We'll get it going. Sit tight. back. What's up? Let's go TFC. Just stop by to hit that like. Love it, Mike. And DSO's on the stream. What's up, DSO? Hasn't shown up. He's still sitting out. But he'll be back after the halftime stats. Hold on. There we go. I can't believe it. Toronto, I'm not saying they've been dominated, but definitely Toronto has had the better chances, but New York has had their moments as well. I wouldn't say Toronto's been dominated, but they're definitely dominating the score. 44%, 44.6%, 45% possession to 55% possession. Shots 4-4, 1 shot on goal to 1, 1 block shot to 0, 243 passes to 296 passes, 80.3% pass accuracy to 83% pass accuracy, 1 corner to 2, 3 crosses to 11, no offside on either side, 33 duels 1 to 28, 7 tackles 1 to 8, 1 save to 0, 11 clearances to 4, 2 fouls to 9, no yellows and no reds. That yellow for Kosi was overturned on the penalty, 2-0 for Toronto. Love to see it. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Another 3 points for Toronto. Looking at the standings, looking at the live standings, Toronto FC is in a playoff place with 7 points. Live matchup. They are in a playoff place in the live standings. I know it's early, but still. 7 points. We're still there. We're keeping our head above water. That's what we need to do before Insigne comes, and they're doing it. Toronto with a great play, not a great half, but a good enough half. They converted their chances. New York didn't. I'd say New York had a couple more chances, and New York overall, I'd say, has looked slightly better. But once the game started to settle down for TFC took their chances, and they scored. So, with that, I'm happy with what TFC's done. They've done pretty well. It's crazy because we've already won the MLS Cup in 5 games. You know what? I agree. Toronto going to MLS Cup. You know what this means? Toronto going to MLS Cup. Toronto going to MLS Cup. Toronto's going to MLS Cup, yes. Bitches. You're right. You're right. With that being said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that join button, or that first link in my description, the only link in my description to become a YouTube member. $1.99 a month or $4.99 a month. Anything's appreciated. Help support the channel as well. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on the video. Once it's done, put this in a playlist and share some friends and family. All that great stuff. We're getting ready for the second half. Very good half here. And Toronto is in the driver's seat. Real Madrid got three pens and made 2. I'm not shocked it's Real Madrid. And only won 2-1. They still won, though. TSN showing the John Herdman interview from last afternoon. Man, it's still kind of surreal that Canada's in a World Cup. It probably will be surreal until they step on the pitch. And we'll see how that goes. But hopefully the World Cup does me as good as I think it will on this channel. With how that draw did, though, I'm not completely sure. I may have been humbled a little bit. But we shall see. I still want 10K at least by the end of the year. I think we could do it, but we'll see. I think we could do it, and I believe we will. But second half's about to start after this commercial break, and there we go. So, DSO, your thoughts on the half?
We played well, just didn't take our chances, and we got unlucky with some of the officiating and, just when you don't take your chances, all your opponent need is one chance, and they can put the ball in the net.
Definitely agree, because New York, I would say overall they were the slightly better team in the first half. If they would have took their chances, I don't think Toronto would have been able to score 2 goals because Toronto, for me, they have a good way of play and they have a good system of play, but I don't think themselves believe they themselves believe they could come back.
They don't believe in themselves. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. If they're down or they allow a goal and it's a crappy goal, they kind of just self-immolate. Remember the Columbus game? Like they were up and then they gave up that 1 goal to Zella Ryan from the top of the box and then they were just like, oh crap, and they blew it. And they were never in it after that point. DC, on the other hand, they looked better. The first goal was an absolute horrible defensive mistake when it came to Petrasso being on an island. They came back and won that game. But was it just the fact that DC is about worse than TFC? Or TFC is better than DC? Or is it the fact that
perhaps this team has changed?
What?
Perhaps this team has changed in a bit, and we just haven't seen it yet. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean they've had a good system of play. Toronto has a good system of play. They're starting to gel together. It's not like they suck like last year. Last year, nothing went right. Now, I think this year, the rebuild was needed, and they're starting to gel together. The question is when Insigne comes, do they play this good? Because he's got a gel in the squad, and the other summer signings have to, so they got to be careful.
Yeah.
But as long as they keep their head above water, which they're doing, as they stand, Toronto is in a playoff spot as it stands. DC plays later tonight against Atlanta, which could help us. But we shall see how this one goes. I feel good, though. I feel like the second half won't be that bad. Won't be bad enough to hurt us. Chicago, as we stand, the first 3 matches, Chicago's drawing Dallas 0-0 in Chicago, which kind of shocking.
That's kind of like a MLS 1.0 matchup of how it's like right now. This is
basically... Oh, look. D-Row and Ronaldinho are swapping jerseys. Ronaldinho gets a Davies Canada jersey. D-Row gets a Brazil jersey. Love it.
You know, it's not going that bad for me when you really think about it, because you know the U.S. is back in the World Cup. Barcelona is actually doing well.
Yeah,
I guess it kind of overrides how the city's starting off the season.
It's the start, though. I mean,
League, so it's only the start. It's only 5 games in. So.
Like when it comes to New York City, I have more faith in them than I did 2018 TFC. New York still has younger players, and their players still have more to give. Frankly.
And not only that, CFG could go out and still make more signings.
Exactly. Toronto were also kind of hamstrung by the big 3, Bradley, Javinko, and Altidore at that point. So Pereira's on for the second half. Gabriel Pereira making his debut. As you said he would.
I'm calling you right now. Iran Ferreira is going to replace Talis Magno when we sell him.
I would be happy to see it.
I would
buy that jersey.
Love it.
I would buy that jersey.
I think that jersey would sell out.
Yeah, I think so too. But I would legitimately buy that jersey. And besides, New York does have some nice kits anyway. Besides that glitch kit in 2018, that was horrible. The gray one.
I like that one. That one wasn't that bad.
I didn't like it. Their first away kit was nice.
Magno's off.
Magno's off for Pereira.
38 for 43.
So here's my question. Do you think Pereira plays during the Champions League, or they're saving Talis Magno for Champions League on Wednesday?
We'll see. I honestly can't tell you. Perhaps they are saving titles for Champions League.
Which, I mean, if they're taking Talish Magno off, I'm not saying Gabriel Pereira sucks. But what I am saying is that this is his debut. Is Ronnie Dallas sort of giving this game up?
Perhaps, maybe. He's always said that Champions League was a priority for him. So, still early on in the season, you could, because, you've seen teams like throw away MLS games early on in the season, or maybe
Yeah,
not.
you're talking to the guy whose team did that very easily in 2018.
Yeah, but there have been some teams that have been able to recover from making a deep run in the Champions League.
I will say the injuries that we had probably forced us to do that because we basically had a best 11 by that second leg of the final and nothing else. So we kind of had to. But that game against Houston Dynamo before the second leg of the Champions League final was an absolute joke. We lost 5-1.
I was shocked when you first told me that.
That was a 5-1 loss. That Mitchell Tainer, who was playing on a one-game loan, who scored the goal for TFC.
Who?
Mariano Mino was playing that game, who was on TFC 2 normally, and then got cut like in June, saved by Bono. 47 minute. And then Mariano Mino wanted to go back to South America. He got cut from TFC 2 like in July.
Did he ever go back to South America?
He did. He got cut from TFC to go back to South America.
What did he play for in South America?
Some random known, I think, Argentinian team, lower team. It's not a big team. It was. Let me actually see. Like, I forgot. It's somebody that we don't all know. Mariano Mino. Now he plays for Belgrano. So when he left TFC 2, he went to Via Dalmine, played in Primera B Nacional, and now he's playing for Belgrano, which is still in Primera B. And he came to Toronto from Sudamerica in Uruguay Primera Division. Why do we sign that guy? That was a waste of time. So a guy we signed him for TFC 2, but we thought he'd be something more. We signed him from a freaking Uruguayan Primera League, and now he's just playing in Argentina City B. That sucks.
How old is he, like 25
I guarantee you, Argentina City B is not as good as the USL Championship. Which is probably why he left.
How old is he right now? Like 25?
Yeah, 25, something like that. 25, 26, 27, around that. But wouldn't you agree that USL Championship is better than Argentina Primera B?
I wouldn't necessarily agree. I haven't seen that level of football in Argentina, so I really can't speak on that.
You would think at least it's close, but Jose Garcia, hopefully you got that 10K, bro. You make good content. Thank you, man. Thank you. I do deserve it, but we got to get there first. Cozy Thompson, who's actually been playing a pretty good game in the stead of Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy. Pozuelo starting to get back to his old form. You love to see it. 50th minute. Toronto's starting to hold on to possession. Say New York's given up, but I don't think they are yet. 70th minute is probably what really decides it, but probably leaning towards it. Pozuelo, Jimenez, Osorio overruns it. I want to see Pozuelo score on Sean Johnson. I need the rent-free thing to probably died, but the rent-free thing probably died off last year, but I still want to run with it. But does it have to be a penalty for it to be rent-free, or does it just have to be an embarrassing chip or something?
Could be anything.
I guess you got a point. Schaffelberg. That'll be a goal kick. Makes sense. 50th minute. Football then WrestleMania seems like a good combination today, I gotta say. Not that I'm doing any content for WrestleMania, but it's not locked down. I did once. So there's nothing else. Back 2020, because there was absolutely nothing else. Maybe making a wrestling second
Cross
channel.
from Gloucester to absolutely nobody.
Tati plays it on to Gloucester. Okay. I know I'm a Toronto fan, but that was just brain dead. That was horrible. Like, how could you do that bad? I could probably cross better than that. Was it because nobody was there, or was it because... I don't know. It's 52nd minute. Still 3-2 in Cincinnati.
I don't know. This game's pretty boring so far. I mean, the second half's only just started, but it's kind of died down on action a bit.
Yeah, but I'll take a boring win over a energetic loss or draw. Like, I will totally take that. There were too many energetic losses last year. I would rather... And hell, there were energetic wins. There was never a comfortable win. Like, if Toronto could just start comfortably winning, that would make me feel better. That would make me feel like they've actually turned a corner. If they could actually comfortably win. Because, yes, it's fun when you're losing to see somebody win emphatic or, like, emotionally and energetically. But it's not very good when you want to be a good team. So I'll take it, frankly. It shows you they're turning a corner. Hell, the DC game, they dominated that, and they looked pretty good. Petrasso with a good run. That'll go out for a corner kick. 53rd minute. But, I mean, wouldn't you kind of agree? At least regular season-wise? That it'd be better to win comfortably than lose emotionally?
Yeah, I'd agree, yeah. You don't have to worry about, not conceding, like a goal that could possibly cost you a couple points. So, I could agree why you'd say that.
Pozuelo cross in. Right to a New York defender. Petrasso with a header. He's damn good, too. Like, I want to see Petrasso get an assist or something. I want to see him. I need to see him win the freaking Rookie of the Year. Why did I almost say Money in the Bank? I'm really thinking of wrestling right now, didn't I? That's out for a throw-in. 54th minute. Not a bad game, though.
I don't know. Should we tell the viewers what I did last night?
I mean, if you want to dry snitch on yourself, go ahead.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. Should you want
like right now? It may be okay, but once I get famous, somebody's probably gonna look back at all my streams and see the times I went off the rails and stories like this, and it probably
whatever. People do that all the time anyway.
Yeah, I mean, at least it wasn't bad. Like, at least whenever we go off the rails, it's not bad stuff. It's just not PG.
It's just sus.
Or red pill, but what's the worst about that?
Ultimate red pill trolling mentality.
Ultimate red pill trolling mentality. Or
AKA
just sus.
Isaiah Paskins.
He did say that in Discord, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it's also on Out of Context MLS Discord. The Twitter account. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I'm surprised my triumphant return to that Discord didn't end up on there. The triumphant return. '55th, 56th minute. I still think you should definitely use those pictures from last night on your social media, though. Trust me. Free game. Free game. Free game.
It was pretty surreal breaking into that building. Do you remember the store Kmart?
Kmart? Oh, Kmart.
Yeah. Did you have one in your area when
yes,
you were
we had like 3 Kmarts around
really?
me. Yeah.
Are any of the buildings being in use at the moment?
Yeah, I think one of them's a Fresh Time now. I don't know about the one in Alton, but I think it's being used. But I know the one that's like right around me is a Fresh Time, which is basically just another organic grocery store.
At least the buildings are being put into use.
You've gone off the rails like 20 times. I think there's been a couple more.
Apparently, U-Haul bought all the buildings from Kmart, like the old Kmarts, like their locations. Yeah. From what I hear, U-Haul bought all the locations. So whatever Kmarts that recently closed are going to be rebranded into U-Hauls. And,
that actually kind of works out.
Yeah, because Kmart was huge, bro.
Yeah, Kmart was huge, and Sears was too. Kmart and Sears both. I mean, they're both the same company. Funnily enough, though, the fact that Communications United still had Sears on their jerseys in the Champions League makes me wonder.
Did they really?
They had Sears on the back of their jerseys. So there's either Sears in Guatemala or they just
have a shot. Oh, the rebound is covered up by the keeper.
Ooh. 57th. Let me see. Morales.
Good shot from Parks.
Keaton. Oh! Damn.
If he had batted that away harder, that would have been 2-1.
Definitely. If Bono didn't cover that up. Bono actually made a good decision for once.
That was a difficult ball to save because it's low to the ground. It's kind of like hard to see how the direction was going. It's kind of like knuckling a little bit.
I can't believe Alex Bono actually saved that. Maybe he's actually getting better. This team may actually be doing this. This team may actually be turning around. I mean, I thought they were, but you know.
And this is why I backed them to make the playoffs this year.
Maybe they will make 4th place. Those first couple of weeks were a little bit questionable, but I think they bounced back just fine. Guastatoya has a basketball team. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Interesting. And Real Esteli does too, because Real Esteli's basketball team was in the Basketball Champions League Americas with Edmonton Stingers. That was interesting. I wonder who finished top of that group. Edmonton Esteli or
there's a foul called on Thiago Martins. A yellow card to Cal. It's either yellow card to Thiago or Callens.
Huh.
And
that's not a foul.
That is a really harsh yellow card.
That's not a foul.
That's just him accidentally shielding the ball and hitting a.
I think they gave it to both. Or maybe he showed it right in front of Cayens. He was pointing at Thiago.
I think he was pointing at Thiago, so it may have been a Thiago yellow card.
He realized he screwed up.
Anyways, Osorio's coming off for Akello.
Osorio for Akello. That may not be the best idea right now.
60th minute.
60th minute. That may not be the best idea right now. I like Noble, but Noble's performances this year.
And he gets a standing ovation from the Canadians after qualifying for the World
Deserves
Cup.
Deservedly so. Build the statue.
Fellow Colombian as well.
Yes, he also is Colombian. And he also played in his academy years at Nacional. He did.
I'm glad he's going to the World Cup. As a fellow Colombian, I'm happy for him.
Me too. Of course, he plays for my club, so that's great.
Yeah, so it was a Thiago Martins yellow card.
Yeah, and then TSN
which
said
is
too.
really harsh. It's just really stupid.
Like, that wasn't a foul. That wasn't a foul. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, it actually gave the both.
Both.
According to Yes, he gave him to both players.
Oh, so
both of our
Yes said
center
it
backs
too,
got
not
yellows.
just TSN. Oh, well, what the hell did Kyans do? Dissent? Like, that's what it's got to be.
Got to be, yeah.
Oh, so plays.
Yeah, we're just being screwed over by the refs.
Seriously, Guastatoya are getting relegated? Seriously, they're that bad? Well, damn.
So how they make Champions League?
Because they got in from the CONCACAF League. Because Alajuelense lost to them back in the fall in the quarterfinal, or round of 16, and they had a free trip to the semis because the Intermoengo Tapoe Olympia thing. Ronnie Brunsvik. They both got pulled out of the tournament. They would have played Guastatoya.
The chance for Parks, and it's just caught by Bono.
Alex Bono's actually making saves.
Keaton Parks' shots are actually pretty decent.
Oh, Keaton's a great shooter. Like, he's good. Keaton. Oh.
That was a little lower. Bono's not
Keaton
getting to
scares
that.
me more than your strikers right now. Seriously. Why is Keaton not starting? I get he had the blood clot in his leg last season at the end.
No, I think he started this game.
No, he did start this game. I'm talking about like the last couple, like the early part of the season. Like it seems like he got rotated in.
I think it's just getting back from the injury.
They made CONCACAF League because they won the league in early 2021. Yes, but after that they've been crap, and even last season didn't make the league playoffs. Well, Oscar just said it, Winvo. Such as football, eh? But now they're getting relegated. They're in relegation zone.
No, you know what? At least we'll be at home for a few games after this.
Well, no, you got to go to Seattle.
Yeah, well, after that we'll be at home for the next few games. So
I guess.
I guess we should recover.
Yeah.
Get a few wins there.
So Yankee Stadium on next weekend, then Red Bull Arena next.
No, next weekend they're not playing because of the Champions League.
Oh, so it's just Red Bull Arena, then Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm. And then Toronto again at Citi Field.
Yep.
That should be fun.
Definitely. And you'll probably get revenge.
I hope so.
But, I'll take 3 points to start off this month because people thought this would be a tough month. So far, it hasn't. And then next is Real Salt Lake. If we can beat New York.
They're actually doing pretty well, Salt Lake.
Yeah, Salt Lake's doing pretty good. But Toronto, talent-wise, even though their missing players is better, if you're beating the MLS Cup champions, you should beat David Ochoa's shithousing bunch.
Gloucester takes a good touch, and it's a terrible cross. What the hell is Gloucester doing?
I told you it'd be a free 3 points.
Takes a great first touch and just has a terrible cross. Should have just taken another touch there.
Back to Gloucester. Plays on. Cross over to Gloucester.
Should have just taken another touch and settled it.
Stick him in MLS Next Pro. He's absolutely trash. I'm not saying he threw away this game like he did the Comunicaciones one, but Jesus.
Just get a new left back at this point. Come on. He can afford a new left back. Just get a new left back. Yeah,
sounds like what I've been saying for weeks. Malacateco will be an exciting team to see in CONCACAF League. After their league title win, they've stayed consistent. They definitely have. They'll be enjoyable to watch, I think. New York pressing Kosi Thompson, 65th minute, plays on. Okello. Noble Okello. He nutmegged Chris Gloucester. I thought he was going to get in there to get a play in. 65th minute. Yeah, I think Toronto's probably handled this game. I think so.
New York has had their chances, but there haven't been many.
Yeah. the first half was like the first 20 minutes were like New York's best minutes. Then Toronto's just sort of dominated after that stretch. They've just dominated and dominated more.
And Gloucester, again with another poor cross, puts it over the roof of the net.
Get him out of here, please. Like, I'm embarrassed. And I'm not even a New York fan. Get him out of here.
Play with no fullbacks. Just play Luke. Just play Vuk Latinovic and play with no fullbacks at this point.
Or just play Andres Jason and let him get bounced every play. And by the way, Jason's on the bench.
Should have started him over Gloucester.
Yeah, why not? What, they going to save him for Champions League? Let him get bounced by Nuhu? Nuhu's going to be... Actually, you probably don't want to see that. And Tavon Gray, how long is he going to still...
Actually, he's on the bench, Tavon Gray. Nuhu won't play the first leg in the Champions League.
Oh, no, yeah. Nuhu got suspended for the first leg. Yeah.
Which looking at it now, that's actually a good thing for us.
Definitely. Play wingers at fullback like Cincinnati. Problem solved. Or like Toronto FC. Because we do the same thing.
Corner. We've earned a corner here.
Yay, finally.
67th minute.
67-minute corner. Tati plays on for the corner. Maxi. And then just goes straight out. McNaughton. Jesus. Lucas.
Maxi takes the corner. Going to the far post. Tati's going to keep it in.
66th minute.
Pereira on the ball.
Let's see. Cross in by Maxi.
Oh, Keaton Parks saved.
Tati.
Another corner. It's another
Plays
shot
on.
by Keaton Parks, saved by
Pereira.
Bono.
Keaton. Shot. Saved by Bono. Parries it out.
They have to close down on Keaton Parks because his shots are dangerous. If he keeps shooting from long distance, one of them is bound to go in.
Exactly. Like, come on. Just close him. Another corner. But Bono with a big save. Bono may actually be. I hate to say it, but Alex Bono may just be man of the match tonight. Am I crazy or not? Like, Bono may just have to be man of the match. Alex Bono, man.
Ball terrible.
Ball crossed it. Yeah, it was a horrible corner. First man. Can't even get past it. 68th minute. Alex Bono may just be the man of the match tonight. Honestly, I'm going to stand with it. What a performance. It's not like he's been just protected. That's a goal kick. Goal kick for Bono, 68th minute. It's not like they've just been protecting him. He's been doing solidly well.
Here's a chance. Rodriguez.
Solid.
Maxi plays it out.
Solid. He's been playing
Acevedo.
solid. O'Neal.
Deflection. And it's another corner.
Plays on.
Is it a corner or is it a goal kick? I think it's a goal kick.
Maxi plays on. Maxi. Still go. Oh, my. Corner.
Goal kick.
Pereira. 69th minute.
They've been coming up with a few good chances and opportunities here. They just
definitely. New York is starting to go for it. They're starting to go for it.
This is the exact same thing that happened against Philadelphia.
I feel like Toronto's about to get bit. I don't know why. And if they get bit, they're going to give up the second. I just have a feeling. I'll take the draw. Don't get me wrong, but after all this, it doesn't feel
in. Oh, Bono gets one hand to it, but the ball's still loose. Alfredo just shoots it right to Bono.
69th minute. Ball played. Keaton goes back. 70th minute cross. Bono still down. Goes down to Morales. Saved by Bono. Man, Bono may actually be man of the match. They hold on to a clean sheet.
Well, that was a poor. That was essentially a pass back from Alfredo to Bono, but
no. But I'm just saying though, Alex Bono may actually be having a man of the match performance. Is the world ending?
Callens gets taken down by Jimenez, and it'll be a free kick.
For me, let's see. 70th minute. 70 minutes of football. Plays up. Jimenez. Yeah, no. No, I didn't. I don't think Jimenez took him down, but okay.
Good shielding from Callens, though. He had to shield
Definitely
the ball.
good shielding, yes. I agree with Callens, yes. Definitely, I agree with that.
I'll be so happy if he gets the World Cup.
Yeah. He plays for Peru, yeah?
Snubbed in 2018, to be, in my opinion. Here's a chance. Oh, it skipped up on the turf, and it hits Johnson. It's cleared away.
So, if Peru... Like, if they call up Callens for Peru's playoff, I think he'll go to the World Cup if they win.
They got... Oh, actually, they don't know who they're playing yet because they're still yet to play that...
like Australia match versus UAE, yes.
Yeah, so they're still yet... So, but I think either way, Peru should win.
They should.
And
Australia may be a bit harder, but
they'll
Bradley
go right
says
into...
transition game went stagnant with Oso out. I agree. Okello has not been... His performances have not been great so far this season. I was kind of worried when they brought him in, to tell you the truth. The Guatemalan Rubio Rubin versus Toronto next week. I'm excited for that. Yes. Rubio Rubin, who actually chose to play for Guatemala against Toronto next week. Rubio Rubin made his decision. Free kick? Bull crap. That's not a free kick. I'll admit
that's you guys as well. I have no idea why he called a free kick for.
I didn't see it.
Honestly, just a little tug of the shirt like this, probably call a free kick.
This Drew Fisher sucks.
I think he was also officiating the U.S. Costa Rica game as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he that bad that game? Was he bad that game, or has he just lost control?
No, I just think the U.S. are terrible in that game. But this game, he's been absolutely atrocious.
Why are pro referees so bad? So I
can't wait for the 2026 World Cup when everyone gets CONCACAF. Everyone's getting CONCACAF in 2026.
TFC doesn't really have any quality wingers right now except for Luca Petrasso. Yes, and that's why Luca Petrasso is going to be Rookie of the Year. Or whatever they call it right now. I'm surprised he made his decision. One, I knew because of you. Second of all, even if I didn't, I would have figured it out at some point.
Zelalem and Thiago are warming up on the bench. They're putting their jerseys on, so it looks like we'll have a few subs.
Zelalem and Thiago Andrade.
Mm-hmm. Good dummy.
Which isn't bad subs.
That's Rodriguez shot, deflected corner.
Which isn't a bad one for New York. Like, I have no problem with that one.
If New York can get a goal here, they could definitely get a goal before 90th minute.
Definitely, I agree.
Oh, so close. It's Alfredo Morales with the header.
So close. Scared me for a second there. 74th minute, they're going to score. I see Justin Hawk warming up, by the way. Header over the bar, Alfredo. I see Justin Hawk is warming up. I mean, I guess they all do, but...
I think all the subs warm up.
What?
All the subs warm up.
Yeah, I was just saying. Where does Luca play once Insigne comes?
Bench.
I mean, he should at least be a super sub. Dude should be Rookie of the Year. Like, it'd be unfair if, like, half a season he's Rookie of the Year.
Oh, what a poor touch from Santi Rodriguez. He has a better first touch there. He gets a shot on target that probably goes in and makes it 2-1.
Yep. Rubio might play versus Mexico this month, maybe even versus El Salvador as well. Ball played in Santi. That was a horrible touch. What minute is it, pal? 74th minute on my TV. We have 15 minutes left is the point, pretty much, plus stoppage time. Very, very, very good match. Very capable match. And DSL will definitely be back for the first leg on Wednesday. I think that's what we decided on. I think the second leg was the one. Well, now he actually missed the World Cup stream because he overslept.
Nah, man, I felt so bad. What the fuck? I had an alarm set up for 11 o'clock. I hear the alarm. I wake up, turn it off, go back,
and then fall back to sleep.
And then I wake up. I realize that oh shit, I have to go to I have to see the World Cup draw. Turn on my phone, and it's 2:12 p.m.
I think we still do leg 2 of the semifinals because you didn't do the World Cup draw. Fair enough.
Well, Parks is coming off for Zalalem. I would have kept Parks in because he would have had a long shot, but I guess they're saving him for Champions League.
I'm surprised. Zalalem for Parks. They're going to start Parks during the Champions League. Okay. I think I've realized that if we...
It's only one sub.
Then again...
Oh, no. Maxi comes off for Thiago.
Maxi for Thiago Andrade. Well, you know what does make sense, though? The Toronto-New York City field game, even though you're not going, you could just watch that one yourself because the Champions League finals, say you make it, is like just 3 days later, and like doing back-to-back would probably be a little bit questionable for people. I don't know. That's a bad explanation. But at least the first leg. Then the second leg, if there's a Champions League final you don't want to do, but if you win, you go up. That's what we're thinking.
And it's headed away. It's a throw-in for New York.
And besides, the ESPN Plus version, like, still like a little bit ahead. So I think maybe that Toronto-New York game. Oh, nice header away by Lucas McNaughton. That's a throw-in for New York, 77th minute. We're close. It's 3-4 Montreal in Cincinnati.
No way.
It's 3-4.
0-0 in Chicago. That's final.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked. I told you Dallas wouldn't be that good. And Dallas fans got pressed. Soft. Thin skin. Jesus.
What is it? Their only good sports team is what? The Cowboys?
We got Dick. We got Zeke, Amari Cooper. Oh, wait. They don't have Amari Cooper anymore. CeeDee Lamb. Troy Aikman on commentary. Tony Romo on commentary. Michael Irvin, the analyst. Skip Bayless, the analyst. We there, boy. We're going 6 wings, 6 rings.
6 wings.
Cowboys are laughable. Hey, I only like the Cowboys because Dak Prescott is there. Do I want him to be there? Hell no. But Dak Prescott made state relevant. I have to at least root for him, you know? I have to root for Dak at least. I don't like it, but I'll do it. Not because of Dak, but the Cowboys, you know? But was it kind of funny when the Cowboys lost the way they did in the playoffs? Yes. Yes, it was. Bittersweet, but it was funny.
And McNaughton's down.
Why does McNaughton keep... Oh, he's holding his knee. Oh, boy. Don't tell me
he went up for that ball with Castellanos, and he just bumps into him.
Please don't tell me that's a bad injury. Please just tell me he's holding his knee.
Oh, he actually lands on his kneecap.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, oh! Yeah, that makes sense. It's not an ACL. Lucas McNaughton's been too good. He's been too good to lose him. Oh. Holding on to his shin. That's not good. Tati's holding out his hand. I think that's Tati. 79th minute, 2-0. 10 minutes plus stoppage times. 6 wings, more like 6 failures. I mean, they haven't won a ring since
it's been more than 6 failures.
Haven't won a ring since 93? Looks like an ankle.
It's been 26 failures?
Why do I feel like they're setting the Cowboys are setting McCarthy up for failure, and they're going to bring in Sean Payton next for 2023?
They still won't win shit with Payton.
What?
They still won't win anything with Payton.
I mean, there's a chance. I mean, Sean Payton is Sean Payton. Wouldn't it be funny if Brady and instead of Dolphins, it was the Cowboys where Brady and Peyton end up? I think this team is looking at least at a running back or a right wing. Nothing going on that side.
Running back?
Right back. What?
You said running back.
See, I was thinking about the Cowboys.
This man's in a genjutsu.
Release. You're not catching me. Release. Damn it. See, I was thinking about the Cowboys, and I got caught in a genjutsu. Put the contraband down.
Lay off the weed.
Stay off the weed. Put the contraband down. This brother's high. Hey, yo. Hey. This brother is high. This brother is high. Hey, this brother is high.
Oh, Bradley with the shot. Rebound is cleared away by Callens, and Gloucester puts it out of play.
Okay. But Bradley actually had a shot. I'm totally shocked. But Michael Bradley, honestly, he could have scored that.
He shot it right at Johnson. Offside on Pozuelo.
Offside. New York City FC blood. Oh, yes. I'm not going to live that one down.
Nice. It's when did Toronto join the NFL?
I mean, I'd love to see the Toronto Argos join the NFL. Or how about we just merge them and the Bills? Then again, won't be completely right, but I'd go for it. I'm tired of rooting for fraud Bill Belichick. Mac Jones is not the answer. Bill Belichick is a fraud. With that being said. 82nd minute.
I think the whole nation enjoyed watching Bill Belichick's Patriots get destroyed by the Bills.
Not me, but
I think most of the nation enjoyed the Cowboys and the Patriots losing on the same weekend.
Yeah, most of them. We down, contraband down. It's the pigs. Columbus versus Nashville predictions. Nashville 2, Columbus 1.
I think I went with the draw. I don't remember. I think I went with the draw. So I'm going to say draw.
It's always astonished me how they could stretch out a 60-minute game to 4 hours in the NFL. It's all about the commercial money.
It's all about the advertisements.
It's all about the donation.
Donations. Gifts.
Referencing Dr. Umar.
He just has to just steal a bunch of like gift cards, be like donations.
And he still hasn't built the school.
Eber's kind of coming for Chris Gloucester.
Eber's coming in for Chris Gloucester finally.
84th minute. It's not really worth much, but if they can get a goal, you never know.
Yeah, the way Toronto's done, I mean, I still don't completely trust them. They could blow a lead in 10 minutes. Have you ever heard of Tobias time?
Nope.
You'll learn if New York ties this up late on. If they score here and then tie it up late on, you'll learn. Don't worry. Tobias time. You have to learn. You have to experience it to know it. And I've experienced enough Tobias time in my life. Even last year, there was a lot of Tobias time. 84th minute. Jaden Nelson looks like he's about to come on. 84th.
No, they gave the ball away here, Toronto.
Is Mavinga still not 100%? No, he went down to DR Congo for the international break, so he must be 100%.
And he got absolutely destroyed by Morocco.
He didn't play.
Rip.
He was on the bench. But he was there. Why would they call up a player who's not 100%? He was 100%. Maybe Bradley just prefers McNaughton more and O'Neal. And maybe that makes sense. I understand it. Ball crossed in. Save by Bono. And he almost drops it.
Hey!
What part of the game is this?
What part of the game is this? Hey, police! Help!
Crazy black man yells police help on the subway.
You see this? Haiti, voodoo, come to a hood near you.
Yo, my friend always wears like a Haiti bandana, and it was like, yo, if people ever fuck with you, you like the wrong way, you never know. You're gonna send them voodoo.
Voodoo, come to a hood near you. Who want to square up? Who want to square up, son? Who want to square up?
I think the fans want to square up with Drew Fisher.
Well, not Toronto fans for sure.
Well, City fans.
Yeah, I agree there. Jimenez. Like, I remember when the Chisel Adonis burner account referenced the NYCFC MLS Cup win. That
was incredible.
I think, didn't Chisel Adonis retweet that tweet to himself?
I think he did as well. First thing, New York has actually won something in 10 years.
Yeah. Montreal will forever be in the shadow of the mighty Toronto FC. Yes, they will be. Now, if only Mississippi State could get Ole Miss in their shadow.
And now Nelson's coming in.
Jaden Nelson, and Jordan Peruzza and Achara. We're just going to empty the bench. But it's going to be...
Just get him some minutes because it's
Nelson for Schaffelberg. I'll take that one.
I think Bradley just wants to give them minutes because this is just garbage time. They know they got the win in the bag.
Again, Tobias time. I don't know what to make of Schaff at times.
We're not scoring two goals. We're not scoring 2 goals in the last 3 minutes plus stoppage time. We're not scoring 2 goals.
I mean, I don't think you will, but I wouldn't be completely shocked. Schaff, here's the thing about Schaffelberg. As a winger, he's great. As a wing back, I don't think it fits him. When I saw him in the 11, I was a little bit scared. And then it looked like he was playing wing back. I thought that would ruin us, but it didn't. Somehow, some way. And we still ended up winning. Now, would I press my luck next week? No. Oh, wait, no, Jaquil's still out. But honestly, Caden Chung should be back. So I say Caden Chung and Kosi because Kosi had a way better game. Bono's on to it. 88th minute. I would say Kosi and Caden Chung if Caden Chung's back next week. That's my thought. Now, Achara's up, warming up.
Corner Toronto. It's like their first corner in like a while.
Definitely. Peruzza is about to come on.
This is the exact same thing what happened in the Philly game, except we had more chances in the Philly game.
Cross in, clear, corner. 88th minute, 2 minutes plus stoppage time.
Peruzza in for Jimenez.
Peruzza for Jimenez. I'll take it. And then Achara for, I guess, I'm not going to guess yet. Probably Petrasso.
Perhaps Pozuelo.
I wouldn't think they'd do that to Pozuelo. Peruzza for Jimenez and Achara for, I'm going to say Petrasso. Nelson's afro is sick. Yeah, he's got a pretty nice afro, definitely.
Corner taken, headed away. And
Peruzza for Jimenez.
On the ball and headed away.
They haven't brought in Achara yet. They'll do that after the next stoppage, I guess. 89th minute. 89. Header cleared.
3 minutes of stoppage time has been added on.
3 minutes of stoppage time. So I got 4 more minutes to watch.
Counter attack. Good ball from Eber for Thiago to chase down.
Like, Toronto should hold on to this.
Actually, never mind. I don't know what happened with the people in the graphics truck, but they added 3 minutes before it hit the 90.
Oh. That sounds about right anyway.
They'll probably just end up giving 3 minutes anyway.
That sounds about right. I don't think it's more. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's more. Could be wrong. I don't think it's more. 89th minute. Nelson, Afro is sick.
3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Yeah, I figured. 89, 45. We got 3+.
Here's the thing. City's playing well. The results aren't showing it. City plays well. They just don't take
Yeah.
they're not taking their chances at all, and they're getting punished by it.
Definitely, I agree.
The results aren't reflecting how good the team is playing.
I agree. The thing about City is that they have good football. They're not like dropping off. They have some injuries, but it's not like a normal early season slump. They just haven't taken their chances. And defensively,
not only that, they're also managing 2 competitions at once.
That also helps. But like, I think whenever City's done with Champions League, you give them about a 3-week buffer.
Oh, what a banger that would have been! That goes over the bar from Peruzza.
Peruzza puts it over. 90-40.
I genuinely thought he was going to.
But there's Peruzza. This should be it. Jordan Peruzza. Just, damn, if he kept that a little bit lower.
That was curling in.
Damn, Jordan. If he just started that a little bit later or a little bit earlier or puts it a bit lower, he scores his second MLS goal. Jordan Peruzza.
Oh, Callan's good dribbling there. Get past Pozuelo, across, saved by Bono and cleared away.
I really want them to keep this clean sheet. I really do.
A goal would do City some confidence.
Definitely, but I want the clean sheet because it needs for Toronto's confidence. Saved by Bono.
Ever, yes.
Fair enough. 92-30.
Let's go.
I mean, we're still gonna win. We're still gonna win. Cross in, header by Heather. Yep, 92.
Tobias time.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's when we draw, not
maybe.
If we give up another goal in a minute, I'm gonna scream. They can't screw up that badly, can they?
Famous last words.
Yeah, definitely. But I trust Toronto the way they've played. They can't give up a goal in like 30 damn seconds.
That's Eber's first goal since September 2020.
Yep, Eber's first goal since September 2020. His ACL injury. 92-17. We got a minute. Just hold on. Toronto.
That was a great delivery from
That was a great
Alfredo
corner.
as well.
That was a great cross free kick. That should do it. The free kick should do it. Take your time with 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 it.
I think if we play like this in Seattle, say we go down 2-0, but we get a goal late on, that would give them confidence for the comeback in the second leg.
Definitely. And I would love to see it. I wouldn't be surprised with TFC giving up another goal. Yeah, but it's
that's
so
full
close
time,
to the
2-1.
end. It's not like there's 5 minutes. Like if there was 5 minutes, I would probably be worried. Unless the referee gives up like another minute or two and City knocks at the door, I just don't see it. This could be it, though. 93-30, full time. It is full time, 2-1, Toronto FC. They give up a late one, but it was a great goal by Eber. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. Full time. I'll take the win. I wish it was a clean sheet, but it was a pretty good win for Toronto FC.
At least we got something in the game. At least we spoiled the clean sheet.
Yeah, I'd rather take 3. If I had to choose, I'd take the 3 points instead of the clean sheet.
Because a clean sheet, you aren't guaranteed to win.
Yeah, because that could be a draw.
Yeah, that could be a 0-0 draw.
So I'll take the 3 points easily. We need points. Clean sheets don't freaking do it for me at this point, but it would have been nice. Because Alex Bono always gives up a shitty. I mean, I wouldn't say that was a shitty one from him, but he gave it up.
That was a beautiful goal.
That was a beautiful goal.
I think a shitty goal would have been if he got a hand to it and it still slowly rolled in behind him.
Definitely. But I'd still say Bono was man of the match, to be honest. Like, he did a lot of work to keep Toronto winning that match.
If he didn't stop one Keaton shot, that would have been a draw.
Definitely. So I'm going to give it to Bono. I really will. But we'll get to that in the RSR. So with that being said,
I think morally for City, this gives them confidence going forward because it shows that, you know what, maybe you don't play as well, but you could still get a goal. So maybe this goal gives them confidence going into the Seattle game, thinking, you know what, we could score goals. We don't have to rely on being at home all the time.
Exactly.
To get a goal.
And I'd hope that when it comes to it for
the Champions
Toronto
League
or NYC in the Champions League, I want them to beat Seattle. So I'd like to see them have a performance on Wednesday that leads them to that. I'm not saying win in Seattle, but get like an away goal, 1-1 draw, 2-1 loss. You can handle it.
Confidence for a comeback in the second leg.
And then we'll see what happens there. But with that being said, if you like this stream, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that join button, or the link in my description to become a YouTube member. Anything's appreciated. Helps support the channel. $1.99 a month or $4.99 a month. Send super chats on the live streams. Hit that notification bell once you subscribe. Comment on the video. Put this in playlist. Share some friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you. Put the RSR up within the hour, and then I'll be able to enjoy WrestleMania. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See you later. For me and DSO, we're out.